All right, people. It's May 6th, 2012, and you're watching Mods on Air.
2 FPS, 3 RPGs, and 5 sim-type games.
Yeah.
I think you'd be able to come up with one here.
I'm actually pulling this one hard.
Ask all the people that need hacks to play Call of Duty. I could hear you groaning inwardly every time Sim's mentioned. You just cringing.
Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome to episode 330 of Mods on Air, bringing you the weekend gaming news as modders, developers, and gamers ourselves. I'm foyleman, and also on the show today we have with us Welshy. Hello, Welshy.
Hello.
And we have with us Stryder. Hello, Stryder.
Hola.
And we have the very hungry GameKat with us. Hello, GameKat.
Hello.
So before we begin, let me remind you all that this show was recorded before a live audience, of which you may be a part. You can listen in and discuss the topics as we discuss them. Well, actually, you can type about them. There may be some links that Welsh is going to throw into the window in case you want to follow along. You don't have to, because we'll show you pictures and talk about it anyways. But the other links that are posted, shouldn't click on them. Don't know where they go. And if you haven't heard the show before, then prepare to be offended.
Run for the hills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you don't like to be offended, then run. Okay, so we have.
And if you feel that we haven't offended you, please post your credentials in the chat window, and we will ensure that we
and we'll get you eventually.
Yes. If you don't feel like you're being equally
we have
offended.
a 3-day turnaround. We'll get you.
Equal opportunity offenders.
That's right. Just let us know. Mailbag at MODSonair.com, and we will take care of that post haste. So we have a whole bunch of topics to talk about today. I don't know if you're. I don't know if
second one that he's pulled out of the moldy old bag there.
That's right. Yeah, I have a. Yeah. All right.
Post haste.
I need to get this on the 430 auto gyro. Post haste. This must be an old manual. I don't see Prussia, Siam, or auto gyro. That's a very old school Simpsons.
Yeah.
Breezy doesn't think we've insulted Mormons yet, and I don't think he's.
I have. I know I have.
I'm quite certain I have as well.
No, I know we have because we talked about them knocking on the door. There's definitely been a joke. That definitely happened.
Are you wearing like a 1980s wristband? Like a
my wristband? No, it's not.
Oh, he is.
I always miss. I wear this every day.
He's so excited.
He
just can't hide it.
Stryder, hate to break it to you, but you're so old that's gone out and come back in again.
Yeah, I know. I saw bell bottoms the other day. I was like, whoa.
Okay, getting on with actual gaming news. We have some stuff to talk about. And I'm going to start off with some hardware stuff. We have a Lenovo is coming into the gaming console scene here. And they're starting off in China. A $600 console coming from Lenovo. I don't know what kind of games that they can possibly be
I am unfamiliar with this company. Should I know them?
Lenovo makes low-end laptops.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think they make some low-end monitors as well.
I'm just on the word low.
But I mean,
low.
Thus, Lenovo.
Hello, I believe your ship has sailed in the 90s to break into the console market. I don't quite get what they're doing here. What are they releasing?
Kinect, by the looks of it.
It looks like something similar to the Kinect, yeah. With motion control and that kind of stuff. I don't know. Yes, they are connected. They were acquired by IBM in 2005. That is correct, Hurricane. But this is primarily a Chinese market, and you know what? I don't even expect this to hit North America.
Well, it looks like they're playing a giant Dance Dance Revolution game. It'll be a hit.
There's almost no way anyone's copied this.
No. Well, good luck, Lenovo. Maybe you can team up with Sega. Because Sega, I don't know if you've noticed, is now promoting their urinal games.
Sega!
For Toylets. Yes, that's how they're spelling it for the toilets. And I have an interesting video to go along with it.
A whole untapped market.
No, it's not like something you filmed, is it? I don't need to see that.
I didn't film this. This is brought to us directly from them, but it's really interesting. Like you can almost tell the kind of market that they're going after.
The drunk wobbly peers.
First of all, why is she holding a penis-shaped test tube in this game?
Well, test tubes generally are penis-shaped to begin with. Is this more penis-shaped?
Yeah, but it's got 2 balls.
Yeah. Yep.
What? God.
You know what I like about this is the dead
there it
silence
is.
between all of the sentences.
Oh, look at that!
My God.
Yeah, it's not the fact that they came out with the game, but I just find it amazing the way they're marketing this. Yeah. Alright, so yeah.
It's like one of those things where you see it and it's horrible, but you can't stop watching.
Yes, it is.
Like a baby with earrings. It's like, ugh! But yet you can't stop staring at it.
So, I don't know. Let me know if anybody out there buys this. I'm curious to find out what they do.
Yeah, because everybody's got a urinal in their house. I have to go to the bar for a urinal.
Yeah, that's why you go to the bar.
It is. I want to
for the urinals. Super.
I want to the urinal.
Is that why you go to the airport too?
Yeah, so I can get second base with a TSA agent.
Yeah. Yeah, well. Alright, we know your mottos. Alright, let's go on to another one. There's a Temple Run. Temple Run, I don't know if you guys have had it, heard of it, or even tried this out. This is an Android and iOS game that's actually pretty high in the rankings. It is one of those games where you get to sort of just go as far as you can in the level, in a never-ending level, and score based on the ability of not dying. And now what they're saying is they came up like Spy Hunter. Yeah, like Spy Hunter. So this game is actually I do have a little video to go along with it. This game is now they're showing here how to get the Temple Run to play on your PC computer for free. In other words, there is a way to get this game to play on your computer, and they're doing it by some sort of Android type emulator. So you're emulating the operating system on your phone so that you can play the games. Now this is not, this is probably something that you're going to see a lot more of. More people emulating and playing these games on their PC rather than just having to play it on their phones, which also means tablets, of course. So I don't know if you're interested, but I don't know. You know what? There's a lot of people out there that are always looking for ways to avoid working, and so this is what they may end up doing.
I know. I use games like that as time killers, like when I'm waiting online for things or in the doctor's office or some crap like I don't really time those. But
kind
I don't
of
know. You're right, though. There are
gotcha.
plenty of people out there who are sick of Minesweeper and Solitaire, I suppose.
True. There you go. Yep. All right, so that's how I did check this game out in the past 2 weeks, so I know what it's like. It is kind of fun, but I don't see me playing it more than that half hour that I spent after downloading it for free, and then I'm done. Okay, just so you know, you can start playing this game and probably some other games. There are all kinds of emulators out there, and you can play with the Android emulator all you want, even make your own games if you're interested to check that idea out. Okay. So, Microsoft is looking to put out this new kind of priced Xbox 360. It's an Xbox 360 bundle that is only going to cost you, initially, $99. That is really friggin' low if you think about it. I think this is going to change a lot of how many people out there own an Xbox. Because this thing's going out there for $99, and you think of all the consoles that are out there, this is going to be the best console, and if you're going out there for the market to find out what kind of console that you want, they are going to buy this. Yes, gamer there is a 2-year subscription that they're not showing. I'm sure not going to show on the cover, on the box, this thing. You're going to have to pay $15 a month for 2 years for the gold.
They probably say comes with 2-year
account.
subscription for added fee.
You have to get the Xbox Live Gold service, right? But
none
for
of
99,
that.
Yeah. Go on.
None of that will happen in Canada though, because Hulu is not available. HBO, well, HBO and Netflix are, but they're HBO and Netflix Canada, which are very watered down services. I don't know what's in the top right there and the bottom right.
Facebook, Zune.
Facebook and Zoom.
Facebook and Zune, so those don't really matter. But Hulu is definitely, mind you, from what I read, Hulu is starting to fist you guys down there too, getting less and less of a service for more and more dollars.
I actually haven't watched Hulu in ages.
I watched it today. And yes, you know what? There's an additional commercial in between everything. And as far as I understand, that they're having trouble getting networks to continue sign up for their service. But
well, because they can stream right on their own. They can control it directly on their own websites. There's no need. It's just a click away. It's not like it's any more difficult to get to Fox.com than it is to put in Hulu.com. So why should they go through the middleman?
I disagree with that, but that's the way they look at it.
So basically, this is a Xbox payment plan.
Yes, that's what it is.
That they worked out direct finance.
And do they give you gold with it?
That's what I was about to
like
say.
Xbox Gold?
Probably.
Because that was paid for.
No, why would they do that?
So you have to pay for it again on top of it.
Well, I was about to say, how much is a 2-year subscription? How much does that set you back?
Well, $15 a month for 2 years is $360.
Yeah. That's why the Xbox is so cheap then.
Mm-hmm. But then again,
because
if you buy this thing,
surprise!
How are they going to stop you from using it in general?
The thing is, you can't play online. Is the difference? So you won't be able to.
Sure. Of course you can.
You won't be able to watch like Netflix. You won't be able to watch Eedoo.
Right, which you have to have a subscription to do anyways. Does this thing not come with a DVD drive?
I mean, it does. I assume you can still play games, but.
Well, there you go.
I wouldn't put it past Microsoft to be like, you are not connected to the internet.
That's what I'm asking.
And I think that's right as well, gamers. They're trying to bust out all their old stock as well and get people tied into it, because they've got the new one that's the 720 is coming out.
Oh my god, and you're locked in. Ugh, that would suck.
Xbox 360s or Xbox 720s detected that you had an Xbox 360 connected to this television. Please uninstall the Xbox 360 so that we.
Yeah, see, I'm not going to pay for gold anyways, and I have an Xbox, so. Yeah, actually, it's not even. Forget it. Never mind. I don't have a use for a console. None of them plugged in, hooked up.
Nope. Hey, speaking of Apple, Morphus, you hear they're coming out with a new tablet targeting the Oriental market.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
It's called Eye Opener. Oh. Come on.
All right.
Is this thing on?
Well, there's that.
Okay. Jumping over to Nintendo anyways.
Racism quota for the day filled.
Nintendo's coming out with some patent applications that are leading towards what kind of peripherals you can have with their new Wii U. And this is an example of one of them. Now, I don't care that they're coming up with peripherals. We're expecting that. But, all right. Then I see the picture of this. Now, let's break this down a little bit. I'm looking for something that's probably the right size. I bet you this is pretty close. Okay. This is... You see the size of this? Here, let me take a step back. Do you see the size of this box here at the top that I'm holding? That is very close to the size of the Wii U controller.
What's in the box?
Nothing. If this...
Is it a boat?
It could be a boat.
This is supposedly the size sorry, Sam, the size of that controller. Now, I'll take a step back. Now, they want you to use this with the controller. So I'm going to have a gun here, which is going to be about that big. Is that right? So we have something about the size of a bazooka to play your gun firing games. Isn't that about right?
What is that? Your screen that you're holding, the box? Is that what you're saying that is?
Yeah, I'm saying that's the screen.
The actual tablet bit is the screen.
Yeah.
You can play the games with a thumb. See where you see the joysticks are on the sides, but you can also use it because it's got motion in it. You could use it like a Wii remote. You plug it in to the plastic.
I'm thinking that you pick it up in the air, it reloads,
how much?
And bring it
how
back
much
down.
does a Wii U weigh?
What, the controller or the actual Wii?
That Wii U thing, the monitor that you're going to have on there.
No clue.
Well, that's not the is that the console as well, though, or is that just the handheld screen bit?
Yes, that's the handheld screen bit. That's a built-in touch.
Yeah,
screen.
there's another piece to the.
Yeah, I don't know what Nintendo's doing, but that.
Yeah, it does seem like it's going to be top heavy. So you're just going to go. And...
That's right, gamer. They've got a lot of excess plastic in China that they have to do something with.
We sent to America. Didn't
Yes.
buy anything.
Oh, you wide-eye fucks! I told you we'd
that's
get around
good
to
old-fashioned
everybody.
family racism right there.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay.
Casual racism. Racism the whole family can enjoy.
So yeah, that's I just wanted to bring that up. That thanks to this wonderful controller that they came up with, now we're going to have these oversized peripherals. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Let's jump over
Chinese
to
are starting to be like Texans, where they got to have everything bigger. It used to be they'd make these little tiny things, and now they're making all these. Well, whatever.
Right. Okay, PAX. PAX tickets were open and then closed, and then opened and then closed. First they opened, and then they closed because the service that they were using broke.
Couldn't keep up with the demand.
And then they quietly opened, and within 48 hours closed again because they sold out of every single ticket.
Yeah,
Not
3-day passes were completely sold out in less than 24 hours. And all the one-day passes were sold out in less than 48 hours. So, if you weren't one of the lucky ones to get in there,
I'm a lucky one.
I don't know if they were all scalpers, Morphus.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
They said that the average order was 1.72 tickets. So people were either buying 1 or 2 tickets.
I got 3.
And there is some that are up on eBay. Buyer beware.
For what? How much?
$200 to $300 for one-day passes right now.
Oh, I thought that was for 3-day. That's 1-day pass.
There's one-day passes
much-
for 200 to 300.
How much do
They were 35 out of the gate.
Oh, okay. For a 3-day pass or a 1-day?
1 day.
For a 1 day.
Okay. So Dan.
Yeah.
It's not surprising. PAX is really growing, and it's growing faster than it can expand, I think. But I do believe that the measures, the countermeasures that they're taking to stop counterfeit badges. Apparently, last year when we were in PAX Prime, Eric, there was in the neighborhood of 7,000 counterfeit badges.
Whoa.
So
they make them fast because you can't get the badge until like the day before.
Well, yeah, a couple days before, a couple weeks before.
That's the downfall of like a geek audience is that they've got all the equipment to counterfeit the badges overnight.
Yeah. They could do it in their hotel rooms.
Yeah.
But I think the countermeasures that they're bringing in is making it so that people are really looking at it. So.
And as far as I understand, when you purchase a ticket, it's not transferable. That person has to go and claim the ticket. So you're going to have to meet up with whoever you're purchasing that from on eBay, I'm assuming, because I don't know how else you can pick up the ticket without your ID.
Yeah, it's the same for that for Eurogamer. They were non-transferable, and you had to have ID of matching the ticket.
Well, PAX isn't like that, because I get I print out the receipt. If I wanted to go pick mine up there rather than get them shipped to me, I just take this and scan the barcode, and they give me my my tickets. There's no names on them or anything like that. Okay. No ID required.
I thought there was.
See, ours had names on them, and you had to have ID. It's because the same reason people try to counterfeit, and particularly with the press badges as well, because people accidentally gave out some tickets to people who said they were from a website and actually weren't.
Yeah. The other thing is if you are planning on buying tickets from somebody else, be it a scalper or eBay or whatever, there are measures on site to validate that ticket for authenticity before you hand over your hard-earned green. So I would advise you to take that into consideration. And I hope to see you there.
Yes, absolutely. And if we do see you there, there's a small possibility that we'd be willing to sell you a ticket.
Yeah, I think I got 5. I think I've got 1 floater just in case that.
I do too. I have 1 floater just in case somebody we know wants to show up. Right. So just know that that's out there. Of course, you have to get to Seattle.
Start bribing now.
Oh, there's another important fact though to make on this. It was days after these tickets sold out that plane tickets for the trip also went up, and I don't know if that's a coincidence or not.
And hotels in the area are selling out rapidly.
Yeah. So a plane ticket that that I looked at about a week before went up $60 for the whole trip the following week. So they could continue to go up too. Just keep that in mind that if you want to get your
supply and demand,
you better be making sure you have a place to stay and a way to get there very, very soon, or you are going to be paying quite a bit to do it.
That and the fact that it's the Labor Day long weekend probably doesn't help it.
True. I agree. All right. So hope to see you there, whoever's going. And if you are going to be there, let us know. We'll we'll come there and shake some hands or whatever and meet you.
Yeah. There may be a live recording of. It wouldn't be a live broadcast because unfortunately the internet in that area is spotty.
So good.
Which really makes no sense.
Well, you've got 70,000 geeks all in one little area.
Trying to get on the AT&T network.
Yeah.
Can't they turn the Space Needle into a giant internet relay?
I don't know. All those geeks are trying to download Asian porn too, so it's just sucks the life out of the internet around there. But come and throw something at Will Wheaton. He'll be there.
Speaking of Asian porn, did you guys notice that the Al-Qaeda was supposedly hiding documents and information in some porn videos that so that they could transfer it back and forth on the internet without getting caught, and they did get caught?
No, in my head, I've got the guys.
Look at that donkey! Oh, that's a sexy donkey.
I've got the guys in the cave with the AKs shooting something.
Yep.
Oh God.
Okay. Anyway, that's really sidetracking. Going on to something else.
Quite a segue. From start to finish.
Something more interesting. Let's talk about this questionable Kickstarter that has come up. There was one called Kickstarter game that was launched over on Kickstarter.com called Mythic: The Story of Gods and Men, and they're out there. They're asking for $80,000 to build this game, and they go into this whole thing showing some artwork and whatnot. Turn it around. Somebody out there realizes, hey, I've seen this artwork before. They find the exact pictures on other places on the internet. In other words, who knows if they're actually making this game or not, but all of the information just seems all false. Hence the reason why you head over to their Kickstarter now. It says, funding cancelled.
And unfortunately, this was only a matter of time. Because especially when you're getting people to donate money to what is essentially drawings on a post-it, for some of them. And say, oh, I sketched this in the bathroom last night, and give me $80,000.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So if you're thinking of going out there to...
It's nothing new to the world of investing. It's just a new outlet to do people into giving you their money.
Normally when you invest in something, you kind of, or if you have any kind of level of intelligence, you see what's going on.
There you go. There's the key fact right there.
But the problem is you're taking out that level of checking that you would use your eyes for, because people are just putting up concept art, and it's like, oh yeah, I'll buy that, and it's either going to be this, where people are going to get burned because there is no game, or it's going to be a game that's going to get made, and it's not going to be
anything. There's a psychological factor at play here. That's the same thing, like when your friend tells you they have a tip on a horse and shit like that. You feel like you're getting some kind of special inside. And this has the same thing. It's like, oh, I could go here and find stuff and nobody knows about it. I'm in on the ground floor, and people who fall for that are always going to fall for that.
It's the internet. Don't expect everything to be true.
Exactly. In fact, expect none of it to be true.
Now, I will, I want to say this about Kickstarter, though. These people who did invest some money didn't lose their money because it is part of a project on Kickstarter that the amount needs to be funded before it is actually given and approved. Good. You know what? Do your homework. But in the case that you don't do your homework, at least go someplace reputable where you can...
Hopefully somebody else has done their homework.
Right.
If you haven't, and it won't get the money it needs, and then that'll help save some of the less diligent members.
Yeah. But now let's say you're out there and you want to make a game and you're considering, now this might look poorly upon the rest of the gaming community, but it doesn't have to. I don't think that this is a reflection of the entire Kickstarter system. I think that we're still okay because this hasn't taken over Kickstarter, the idea that they're all fake. If you're interested in the idea of making a game, Kickstarter is still something for you to consider. There's an article over on Gamasutra that suggests, should I do a Kickstarter campaign? And it goes through the pluses and minuses of what to consider. And that's the only reason that this is in here as our list of topics, is because I want you to have a place that you can consider the idea of Kickstarter and see what some people are saying about it. I believe that most of the stuff in here is, if you want to, it's an option, but there are some drawbacks, such as having to produce and have a whole bunch of, what is this, people who have say in your project constantly asking you about the project. You have a lot of micromanagers in there now, probably 80,000 of them or more.
And probably the less money they gave, the more they're going to annoy you.
Isn't that always the case? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so something out there for you to look at and consider if you want to put together a game and see what are some of the known pitfalls. Okay, on to some more fun. Portal 2. This is actually a follow-up, because last week I think we talked about how Portal 2 was coming up with this whole community test chambers thing, where you can start making your own Portal 2 games, which I think you could have already if you downloaded the SDK and the tools. You could start doing a real mapping kind of project. Well, for those of you who are not as smart, okay, I'll be nice, not as smart as those who can.
For those of you that are console players.
Yes, and who can't get beyond Minecraft, well then this is perfect for you, because this is the Minecraft of Portal. That's what it is. This is the Minecraft of Portal. Okay, here's a video that somebody put together on actually doing a game. All right, here he is. Comes out with, you start with this test chamber that is just boom. All right, you have a room. Now you got to start dragging and dropping things into the environment. And why do I say it is? I'm skipping ahead. Yes. Did I skip a little too far? I think I skipped a little too far. I want to go back to a certain area. There. Just a little bit more. Okay. You see? He's dragging and dropping areas, putting blocks in to create.
You know what's just ridiculous about this is the fact that they've had mod tools for this game for how long now? You could already do this. You just have to think for about 3 seconds.
Now you don't even have
they're
to do
removing the
Now
thinking.
you don't even have to think, yeah. But it goes back to, like, releasing mod tools for a game is how you, kind of fund the next generation. You invest in the next generation of game developers because that's where they pick up, the skills to... But if you're just putting out things like this... So, okay, right, so you want a job here, yeah? Alright, make me a map. It's got to have this in it and this in it. Oh, it's not drag and drop. What do I do?
Drag and drop. That's what you do.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah. You know what? I'm not against this. I think
the only
it is
thing I
pretty
can see
dumb.
it being good for is if you want to, like, quick test ideas.
Yeah. It's also
So
good
you
to
can
get
throw
people...
something together really quickly.
It's good to get people started too, though. It's like
True.
It's an introduction. They do this, and then they want to do a little more, and they can't. Well, there's tools out there that let you do more. And I'm actually curious to find out if you can do something like this, then turn around and open it up inside of the actual hammer, and then modify what you did in here.
Maybe.
That would be nice for people that want to go further. Okay, let's jump on to where he's actually playing his level. See, it looks like Portal. Just a little less original.
I mean, that's the thing. They're all going to look the same, because they're all going to be like...
Yeah.
And there you go. Then after you're done playing...
Yep.
And you'll get the odd person who comes up with something clever and whatever,
But so all you can do is just make a single level, play that single level, and then what? You can't tie them together to make any sort of a campaign.
Well,
I guess not. I don't know. You can make a really, really big
Oh, wait,
level.
hold on. He just said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Hammer World Editor. Did you just say that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, the levels are currently being saved into...
So you can
They
open
are.
them.
You can open them in Hammer and make a campaign.
There you go.
You know. All right.
Okay, well, at least
Except
that's something.
so it's Xbox Hammer on the PC is what it is. So they're simplifying the levels, and that's not a bad idea. I don't think that's a bad idea, because that's like step one of step many to actually making a mod.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give them the fact that that's actually quite useful for designing levels quickly. Like if you have an idea and you just want to quickly test it out to see if it works. Like you got an idea for a puzzle or something.
Of course, yeah, this is not much good anywhere else. But
No,
yeah.
because that's all you're doing in Portal. You're making puzzles for people to solve.
But it's also a learning process, because now if you do this and then you open it up into the Hammer editor, you'll figure out how it was done and be able to do more like it in Hammer.
Well, you assume that,
I assume that. Yeah, you're right.
and yet people
Sorry.
aren't going to. I know, it bugged me a little bit, because it's like, well, why didn't you just go into Hammer and learn how to do it properly?
That's interesting to note. All of these are actual blocks.
Yeah, they're not.
In Hammer?
Yeah, that's a lot of brushes.
Huh.
Because that's going to cause compile issues, that will, because you've got so many little pieces.
Zero optimization.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's going to take a longer time to compile, but yeah, it will compile.
Yeah, but
and-
if you say build that room in little pieces, compile it, and then go, I don't like this, and you delete some stuff and you put a new wall in its place, and then you do
That
that a
might
couple
be
of
an
times,
issue.
and you will crash it, and it will not work.
What's with the waffle? All right, I don't know.
Who doesn't
Okay.
like a waffle?
Actually, I could go for a waffle right about now. All right. Yeah. Okay. So check it out. Okay. Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 launch trailer.
Call
yeah,
of Duty.
Call of Terminator is what this is.
So yeah. So let's say you're at the complete end of your creativity, and you just like throw a bunch of dummies into a room, and literal
you
dummies.
watched Terminator last night.
And you're like, all right, we need another Call of Duty. What's it gonna be? Well, you know what? You're going to start saying, I know, let's make it in the future, and let's make things fly, and ray guns, and hey, all right, there you go, Black Ops. That's how they created Black Ops, actually. I got a good insider on that.
Or yeah, exactly. You'll buy this anyway, so we don't care about it. Or are they doing this to get a futuristic one out there before?
Exactly what I was about to say.
EA
Battlefield,
can get their title on the shelf.
2142 already came out.
No, but that's what the hell are those guys' names that went to EA from Infinity Ward?
Yeah.
West and Zampella.
Yeah.
Theirs is supposed to be a futuristic one. So are they just getting it out there?
Yeah. Well, that, and I was thinking it's either that reason or we'll see an announcement from EA fairly soon. They'll be like, oh, we're doing a new 2142 game to directly compete with this.
2143?
Yeah, well, that's the rumor, isn't it? I've heard
that's our rumor. I don't know. I haven't actually heard that
elsewhere. No, I've seen that.
Really?
I've seen that elsewhere. Yep.
Because
in one of the Battlefield. No, in one of the Battlefield 3 maps, there was a container with 2143 stamped on it.
Okay.
That somebody found. And that kind of started the whole thing. And then there was something about somebody had seen some artwork or something like that.
This looks like, and if I read it correctly, I don't even think it's being slated for release on PC.
No, I saw something about PC, but it was like, oh, it's gonna have DX11.
Yeah.
That was it.
Am I right? You can pre-order this right now. Can you actually pre-order it now?
Yes, you can. On Steam. Yep. The very same day this trailer came out, you could pre-order it on Steam. Literally to the second.
Yes, the future is black.
Yeah, very black.
They missed
like,
the
what annoys
in
me
there.
Yeah. What annoys me is it's like, could you not have even just like changed it from Black Ops 2? Could you not have just gone like, oh no, Call of Duty 2025? There you go. In half a second, I've thought of a better title for your video game. I'll have some money, please. Lost it.
Yeah.
So why call it Black Ops 2 unless you're just purely capitalizing on the fact of the first game?
Yeah, I don't think they're trying to hide the fact that they're capitalizing.
Oh no, it's past that now where they're just like, yeah, we want to, not going to lie about it anymore.
We're lucky they didn't call it Black Ops 2.0 and take more steps backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get
Aerosmith.
let's get them to do the opening music. That would be awesome.
Yeah, Van Heflin.
They're saving that for next year when they come out with Black Ops 1983.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Rock Band.
Yeah. Afro edition.
It's Afro edition. Wow.
Hippie bashing edition. Yeah, bashing and a pressure hose. 69 version.
They're
Black
definitely
Call
just
of Duty,
milking
Kent
it.
State.
And the fanboys keep lapping it up.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for like Call of Duty 1871 or something.
Civil War.
Yeah.
We're taking Call of Duty back. Back to the roots.
So
Call
if
of
we
Duty Caveman.
Just purely for the bang. Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Give me a minute. Yeah.
See, this
We're
sounds
doing
like
a second.
I think we got a good Kickstarter idea here.
Wait, right there.
Don't move.
I think we have a good Kickstarter here. We'll just change the title slightly. We can use the same models because they're probably easy to purchase online anyways. With all the
medics run around with bone saws.
They're the same ones.
Your choices are to kill or amputate.
Who the hell was that? That was Foil.
Yeah.
Hang on, Foil. I'll heal you. Bang.
Yep.
Press E to put Foyle out of his misery. Press F to send a letter to his widow.
And that was purely accidental, but man, it was funny as shit. Sorry, it's not healable.
Oh, that's not gonna work out.
No. All right. So yeah, that's where we're going with the.
That's why I don't play the medic anymore.
Okay, so Max Payne 3 has a part 2 of their video game series of multiplayer gameplay going on as far as what Max Payne 3 can do. I think this is what Max Payne can do right now. I don't know. I don't have it. I don't plan on getting it. I don't care for the Max Payne series. However, it is interesting to see what they're doing with this series and how it's. Well, the little bit that I did see of this video, I immediately thought of APB Reloaded.
Well, Rockstar's doing it, aren't they?
Rockstar's doing this, yeah. So they're going to replay a single player, and then suddenly it becomes multiplayer.
Gang allegiances were the only thing that would keep them alive.
They announced DLC for this as well.
Yeah. It does look like this sort of no. Well, there's only like 3 or 4 animations. Like it's like the die on your head game.
But
not when they're dying, but when they're just running around like this the whole time. Like it's like
I don't know what the difference is.
Everybody runs
really.
like this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
right.
Because gun safety 101 is you run with it facing the floor, or at least up in the air.
Not if you got to shoot somebody while you're running.
Yeah, well, no, but
I'm guessing there's no bullet time. Oh, there is bullet time in multiplayer.
Players can initiate a vendetta, which reveals your rival's position on the map.
Oh, good.
Oh, wall hack.
And you're rewarded with bonus XP.
Everyone is dressed for vacation. I was wondering why this is reminding me of Dead Island, and
there you
just
go.
put his finger right on it.
Yeah. Hawaiian shirts and flip-flops.
Each burst has 3 levels, with each level requiring more adrenaline to activate. Level 3 of Weapon Double Dealer causes your enemies to drop their grenades.
Right? Yeah, there you go. They're all jinx all of a sudden.
Yeah. Is the guy doing the voiceover there? Is that the guy out of Mass Effect that did like the Codex voices?
I don't know.
I haven't played it recently enough to know the voice.
It sounds similar to him.
So in this
he
game,
sounds
you're
like
going
the guy out of Starship Troopers. Would you like to know more?
You're going to be playing this game, and then everyone's going to type in the chat window, "Why did I just drop my grenades?" It's all these are just annoying.
And I agree with Ham too. I don't like the announcement of DLC before the game has even come out. It just makes me feel like, and we're already setting you up to spend more money.
Well, it's not that. It's like, well, why can it not be in the game then? Wait,
well, yeah.
It's like, why
I'm
you can't?
not getting it when I buy the game, because they're gonna want $10 or $15 or $20 for it.
And I think he's also hit it on the head here that it's gonna fragment the player base, so that not everybody's gonna be able to play the same thing. Because you're going to have the people that are hardcore about it will have gladly handed over their credit cards with all the payment codes to the companies well before the game is even purchased. And then there's the ones that are more skeptical, that are going to say, you know what, this game is not worth what I just paid for it.
I just don't like that they're all running around like this. Just why?
Because animation costs money, and this way they only had to animate the legs.
Just reminds me of that Family Guy where they.
I just thought of that too.
Where they're filming the movie.
Animating his legs.
Yes, but your character can walk. They put the legs in after. Oh,
and it's
God.
like Atari legs.
Yeah.
Like 8-bit Atari legs that they put on him.
Joe, wait, what are you doing? Well, I can't get out of the chair. No, but your character can walk.
All right. I don't know. Just play APB. It's free.
Yeah, but that bugged the hell out of me.
Yeah.
For 2 reasons. One, it took absolutely forever to download, and 2, you can't shoot people while they're driving cars. Like they get in a car and that makes them unkillable.
Hey, I didn't see any cars in this game.
Huh?
All right. Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon Future Soldier, is showing off some more trailers because they desperately want you to notice them.
Is this the one that was too complicated for the console players?
Yeah, this is the one that they weren't going to put out on PC because of piracy. Then they were.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And now they are again.
I think this was the one that I did get to play around with and told you about how it was like there was no teamwork. While it's all based around the idea of teamwork, there was just no reason to have it.
It's from Russian folklore about men who choose to become wolves.
And certain classes have more of an advantage than others. Like, why do I want to be a
multiplayer, though, right?
I was talking about multiplayer, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, why do I want to play as a support class when I can't give anyone ammo? It's not a lot of support I'm giving, is it?
You're there
moral
for moral support.
Yeah.
Maybe I just didn't buy the option to give ammo or something, I don't know. Plus, yes, they're doing all that kind of microtransaction stuff.
I don't know. So I got really excited because I really liked the old Ghost Recon games.
Yeah, that's right, you did. I thought they were a little too slow,
just,
but I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. If it's your kind of game, go ahead and try it. Remember that.
No, last thing, I don't think I'm going to like this one.
But it's free, right? This particular one is
no,
free.
That's you're thinking of Ghost Recon Online or something. It's a separate.
Then that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually a full single-player multiplayer game.
Oh, okay. So I got the two confused. Sorry, I was bad-mouthing this based on Ghost Recon Online.
But I played this, but it was only the multiplayer.
Yeah. Oh,
and I think this is another franchise that has reached the end of its life expectancy. Yet it's just laying there and it won't die to let the next thing come out. I think the Tom Clancy series, as well as the Call of Duty series, it's just the entire family's huddled around the hospital bed waiting for it to pass so it can move on, but it's just not happening. And haters, whatever. That's my impression of both this franchise and the Call of Duty franchise, and to a certain extent the Battlefield franchise. We need something that is a disenfranchised game that is actually going to be a AAA title. None of this regurgitated crap that they keep giving us. I'm disappointed in the video game industry.
Then change it.
Stand up and take note, EA and Activision. Just because you're big dogs doesn't mean that you're producing anything more than big shit. Tired of paying for shit, as is everybody else. Respawn is not our last hope. Respawn is going to pop out something else that's going to be like another stillbirth. So,
oh, God.
That's an imagery right there. Hope you weren't eating.
Okay, another one here. There's a game out there
called...
Respawn's
pregnant with, and their game is going to be like 3 bullets in the fetus. It's just done.
New video out there for this game called Enemy Front. Alright, let's skip ahead to actual gameplay. Now this is supposed to be that game that's using the CryEngine 3 that's going to release on PC, PS3, and Xbox 360 later this year. We mentioned it briefly last week or the week before or something like that. Yeah.
It's a World War II game?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is World War II based. It is and it's on the CryEngine 3. So if you were, concerned that you haven't been able to play enough World War II games, they're coming back.
When was the last time you killed a Nazi?
Yesterday. No, never mind.
Yeah. If you were sitting there wondering, I don't know what I'm going to do today. I haven't killed a Nazi forever. This is your solution.
Have you noticed the ammo counter on the side seems to take up like half the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Giant hut.
So we have about 28 weapons in the game. At the moment, you're using what's kind of like our signature gun, which is a Lanchester.
This is the best gun they have. It's a signature gun. The only one worth using in the whole game.
Yeah. Looks incredibly historically inaccurate.
Yeah. Out of all 28 guns, this is the only one you're going to want to use.
So we got two type of bad guys that you're fighting against here at the moment. You got your kind of basic German stormtrooper grunt.
Okay, I want to know what the other bad guy is.
Yeah.
The grunt.
And we got these scout guys that are running around with little peak caps on. I think you had one there on the left.
Bah, alright. Not interested anymore. And you gotta wonder what this game is gonna cost too. I wonder what this is gonna cost because, you know, they licensed the CryEngine 3. That's, as far as I know, that's not a cheap engine.
Nope.
So, yeah.
I do think it's kind of funny that it looks exactly like Crysis.
It is. It's World War II Crisis.
It's not even that. It just looks like Crysis. Change the gun model and you can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
But that's
But Nazis.
Crisis, though.
Oh, okay, this is the Xbox gameplay.
Yeah, X to reload.
Oh,
Yay.
pistol that shoots across the map. I love
Yeah.
those.
I always hate that. See when that pops up. Press whatever button to reload. It's like yes, you only had to tell me once. I remember.
One good thing here.
Not if you're a console player, you don't.
Oh, well, yeah, because I've forgotten.
Yeah.
Like, my gun won't fire anymore.
There's no popping though, Welshy. Things aren't like disappearing and reappearing as you're running around.
That's true.
That's because it's all close quarters on this one.
Yeah.
No. Close quarters. When Welshy played the CryEngine 3 game was
I
5
played
feet.
Crysis 2 on the Xbox, yeah. And it was like
2
5
steps
feet door distance. Like, whoa!
It's an unoptimized game.
Oh yeah, it was bad. I don't know whether they fixed that in the full release, but ugh.
All right. Well, I'm a little bit more interested in this next game, The Elder Scrolls Online. An online version of Elder Scrolls is supposed to be coming
Yeah, but
out later.
it's an MMO though. It's not. It's not going to be like.
I know.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
well,
co-op,
it's gonna be,
so
no, it's gonna be Skyrim Online, right?
basically.
Well,
I
no,
think,
it's going to be
well,
it's going to be like playing Guild Wars is what it's going to be like. It's not. You're not going to be playing Skyrim with like just extra people. It's going to be MMO
style.
Yeah, it's not going to be first person.
Elder Scrolls.
It's just set in the same world. Because yeah, I saw something. I was like, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I can play Skyrim, but with friends.
Right.
But that's not it. It's going to be Skyrim, but it's just going to be another MMO.
Wait, I'm confused. We thought it was going to be like Skyrim with friends, but no, it's just going to be Skyrim MMO.
No, what I mean is it's going to be like playing Guild Wars, but it's going to be like playing Star Wars, but it's Elder Scrolls themed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
It's not going to be the first.
Like the combat isn't going to be like it was.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the best way to say it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like playing Skyrim.
What you got to do, Welshy, is console this down. Console this conversation down.
Yeah, I know. Forcing myself to lower my own intelligence. Humanity is doomed.
That's not a giant step for you. The bridge is still built.
Yeah. I just have to crack open one of those cans back there and I'll... you're not going to be playing Skyrim co-op. You're going to be playing an MMO that's just in the same theme.
Oh, no.
As...
It's being built on the Hero engine, which is the exact same engine that Star Wars was built
Star
on.
Wars, exactly.
Oh.
Not going to be like playing Skyrim.
It's going to be Star Wars reskinned.
It's going to be Star Wars reskinned. Yeah, that's what I was trying to... You are not going to be playing like Skyrim with, your first person and you've got your sword and your other hand. It's not going to be that.
No.
Okay, well, that's good to know because it just saved me hours of wasted time.
Because I saw it and I was like, oh, yeah, awesome. But it's not going to be that. It's just going to be another MMO to play.
And not just another, but Star Wars.
Well, yeah,
it's the Hero
engine.
engine.
It's going to look pretty much similar.
Maybe without all the running and speeding across the desert for 8 minutes.
No, you'll have to ride your horse.
Yeah, that's true. And collect
There is
herbs.
actually a screenshot here.
Oh,
No,
wow.
sorry.
All right.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Well,
it's exactly like Star Wars.
that's what's going on with this. It is what there was some other bit of information here that I thought I was going to mention, and now I can't remember what it was. That's right. Game Informer magazine is going to formally reveal it in the May edition, which I assume is out already. So if you wanted to find out more about it, you can find out in there.
Ham wants to extend his thanks. The best. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they've been like really sort of like sneaky about what it's actually about, like, or what it plays like, purposely, I think, so that people will go, yeah, and then realize that, oh. Okay. But I've already pre-ordered it now. It's like, yeah.
Oh well. All right, another bit of news, which you probably already knew. The game TERA is out. I bought it, but I haven't been home to play it. So I don't know if it's any different, but yay.
Yay.
I'm gonna go with yay. Go out on a limb.
Yeah. I want to play it, yeah, but I just haven't been home, so I don't know. I hope.
That was a top-down, wasn't it?
It is not really top-down. No, it is based on the Unreal 3 engine. It is an MMO. Do I even have a video here of TERA? No, I do not.
Someone was playing TERA last.
Oh, yes, I do. Look, I can't reload while I'm running. Nope, that's not it.
Jinx!
I like how it was that I can reload while I'm running as well. That's quite funny.
Hi, here it is.
Worked up quite well.
This is, I don't know what video this is, but this is supposed to show something so you get an idea of what it looks like. And I don't, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Show us game. This is actually some gameplay.
Fire-spitting dragons, ice giants, three-headed chimera.
You're a freak. Come on, play. This is gameplay here. Little bits of gameplay. In between a lot of cuts. That's not.
Is this one where you actually have to
cutscene, gameplay, cutscene,
you dodge things? Manually.
I'm sorry, Welshy. Can you say that again?
Was this the MMO where you could actually dodge attacks rather than just like
stand there?
In Star Wars, no matter where you stand, you're still going to get hit.
Yes, that is this one.
Is this one where you had like an actual ability to
some aim
move out
and dodge?
Yep, you can dodge the attacks that are being put against you. And there is a little bit of grinding in there, but I found it interesting. It was like the first 8 hours or 10 hours of gameplay, I later find out was all just sort of like an introduction. Because then it started to really get into more gameplay, and it was like all of a sudden more interesting as I started to get into different worlds.
Yeah, because they knew that was right when you were going to get bored with it.
Yeah.
And they had to do something to keep you playing.
At least
I'm
they
serious.
didn't do a Final Fantasy 13, and like the first 60 hours was one big tutorial. Seriously, not a joke. You played it all the way through to what you figured was the end, and then it goes, all right, time to take the training wheels off. And you're like, what? You mean? Just horrible.
There's a Halo question.
Yeah, so a freak. Now, actually, I don't think we actually know what's going on with Halo 4 because we tend not to follow that particular game because it's just the game Halo.
I like
too much on
my favorite bit of that is, but Halo is going to change it all.
Yeah.
But to be honest, while Halo 4 is now being done by a different group of developers because
Bungie's done.
Bungie's done. That means that Microsoft is going to turn around and produce even more of the same game because they don't have the same group of people coming up with the ideas.
No, it is that, and it was that Bungie were quite. Bungie actually were, good on them because they went right. We wanted to make another one. They went no.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it went down. They went, yeah, we want you to put out Halo 4, and they went, no.
Now Halo's done.
Yeah.
It was done a long time ago. We popped out a couple pieces of turds that. What was the last Halo that was released? It was Halo High Def, which was the exact same old Halo, just
Halo, throw a grenade. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
Jump, throw a grenade. Jump, throw a grenade. Shoot,
jump, throw a grenade, die. Yeah.
Yeah. Jump, throw a grenade. Jump.
Well, I
haven't heard anything, but I wouldn't expect it to be anything
groundbreaking,
revolutionary at all.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you a little bit.
Go grenade, jump.
What I know is it's going to come out later this year. It's going to try and fight with Call of Duty and all those. It's going to come out, like they all do in November. All right. Then it's being put together by what I hear is 343 Industries, which is really just another name for one of Microsoft's things. And it's going to start the mark of a trilogy. This is the first of a trilogy that centers around Master Chief. So expect more of this game, whatever it is, to be the same that's going on. And
I knew about it was it's kind of going to be a bit more like stylized, so more sort of. Well, I want to say cell shaded, but it's not quite as. But you know what I mean, it's more like kind of cartoony looking as to the previous ones.
It'll be prequels like the Star Wars prequels that came out that everybody loved so much.
Yeah, because nothing can go wrong there.
Early Master Chief. This is Master Chief as a kid.
Master Captain, because he hasn't
been
Chief yet.
Pod racing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sucky.
He's gonna have he's gonna be really short like a kid, but he's still gonna have the same size helmet on.
Yeah, bobblehead helmet.
Yeah, he's gonna look like a bobblehead.
Right.
And all these guys from 343 are like, keep talking.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, writing all this down, keep talking. This is gold, I tell you.
They can call the warthog like wildebeest or something, because it's like a younger version.
Fuck. Little pedal car.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Stewie is Master Chief. There you go.
That's what's gonna be like. That is exactly what it's gonna be like.
All right. Anything else you guys want to bring up? Because that's the end of our topics, and it's actually the end of our hour.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
bang
time flies.
We couldn't have timed that any better.
Yeah. This could be my last show for a while.
What's a while?
Hopefully not.
She's going for cancer treatment, in case you guys didn't know.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Next time you see him, he'll be bald.
Yeah.
And skinnier?
Wearing glasses and a beard, because I've, got the calendar thing going on.
Wearing it too gay.
No, actually, he's going to jail, but,
Yeah, no, because if I was going to jail, there'd be no interruption in my internet service whatsoever.
That's right. That's right.
Molson Treatment Center, exactly.
No, Welshy's actually going to be live with us in that August show, so that's going to be awesome. All right.
Welshy's environment is going to change next time we see him. He'll have a video camera set up, but there'll be like a cardboard box. He'll be like,
"Oh yeah,
this is my master suite here.
This is my master suite. I believe this homeless guy lives here too.
This is my roommate.
This is my roommate.
Crazy Dave.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I hope not.
Get out of my box.
Meth Marley.
All right. I guess
we're
that's
not
it then, right?
Insulted.
Surely, I don't know.
Let's see, we got Asians, Mormons, cancer patients, which thanks for that one, Welshy.
Yeah. I didn't say it.
Oh, that's right, Stryder.
Yeah, the unborn.
The unborn.
Yeah, cool.
Did I say Mormons already?
Mormons.
Civil War heroes.
Civil War, yeah.
Because there's lots of Civil War heroes still kicking.
Yes, yes, Morphus. Next time we hear him, there'll be a lot of boots and A's and hosers.
Oh boy.
He'll be drunk all the time on our beer.
Okay. So that officially covers Canadians. Who else do we need to offend? All right. I think
I have
that
to borrow
does
that spray from you.
Yes, I'll bring that with me for you.
So are you from Australia, Welshy?
Yeah. Apparently, I'm going to get accused of being from Australia at least once. That's a fact. True story. That's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
We saw a list, and it was quite humorous, actually. Words that he's not allowed to say over here because they don't mean the same thing.
Magnum,
and there was a heads up that he has to learn how to tip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And another one was he is going to get accused of being from Australia at least once.
And didn't they say that rubbers refers to an eraser, so don't ask to borrow some?
Yeah, but it's the same as Magnums. Because over here, if you're asking me for Magnum, it's an ice lolly, like a chocolate ice lolly with ice cream. That's what a Magnum is. Not over there, it isn't. That gets you in trouble.
Depends on who you ask.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I guess we should close up before this gets much, much worse, and trust me, it will if we continue.
Yes. We're on a path.
To destruction.
We don't want to drag you all down with us.
Don't lower yourselves to our level, please. Hold on to your dignity.
Actually, that is our long-term goal, but we have to do it slowly, or else you'll rebel and shoot back up to.
And the devil, can't handle that much.
Put him in the water and turn the heat up slowly.
Yeah, that's right.
So they don't know, yeah.
I want to thank our hosts for taking the time out to chat with me today. Welshy, thank you very much for joining us for your very last show.
You said that as if, he's going to be dead to this.
Well, yeah, cancer and all. I know.
Hopefully, if everything goes to plan and everything, I can't see you. If everything goes to plan, I won't miss any.
Yeah, okay. I hope not. All right. Stryder, thank you very much for joining us today.
It's always an adventure.
And GameKat, thank you very much for joining us.
Anytime.
Anytime. Awesome. So anyway, finally, I want to thank you, yes, you, the fans of MODSonair.com, and the subscribing members of MODSonline.com, because you make the show possible. And until next week, everyone, happy gaming.
Thanks for watching this week, and come back next Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern when we will broadcast another live show. Details for this and all past episodes can be found at MODSonair.com. We welcome your feedback via email at mailbag@MODSonair.com. And please consider subscribing to MODSonline.com to support our show. The opinions expressed by individuals on this program are not necessarily the opinions of our sponsors, owners, or partners.
Great. Because we all know how well that works.